Great day, attractive thinkers. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert, your break the cycle specialist. That is totally different. When we think about breaking the cycle, I want you to think about the pattern. See, I'm talking to new and aspiring entrepreneurs, people who have dreams and goals and desire to do something new. You have ideas that you haven't even given birth to yet. Think about how long you've been here in the earth and how long you've been thinking and dreaming about that idea, how long you've even been working on it, how long you've been trying. I've talked to attractive thinkers all over the country and even out of the country, and they have the same concerns, especially new and aspiring entrepreneurs. They have ideas that they want to give birth to. You know, if you're like me, you're finished giving birth to babies, but you still have that creative power and energy in you. So now you're birthing dreams. I want you to think about that, attractive thinker, because there's no end to us. We never stop. There is no end to who you can become, no end to what you can accomplish or acquire, no end to who you can be or have or experience in life. Think about that. When I say no end, think about this for a moment. Every time you get an idea, you get another one. Where does that come from? Every single time you get an idea. Great day, attractive thinker friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to see you here. Every time you get an idea, another one comes. Every time you finish a project, you get another idea. If you're like me, you're free flowing, your spirit is open, your creative juices are running, and that they're unstopped, unplugged. They're not stuck, right? So I could be working on one idea and another idea comes, and what I've learned to do is have my attractive thinker notebook handy so that I can write down those extra ideas. Write down those abundant ideas, because that's what it is. It's an abundant, endless flow. And that's what we experience as attractive thinkers. It's happening every day, all day throughout our lives. But if we don't have that keen eye, that sense of vision, not just vision, but that sense of seeing beyond, of understanding that there is something beyond what I see. If we don't consciously walk around like that every single day, then we're missing the opportunities that we have to grow, to expand, to go beyond, to go further, to do more, to give birth to more. Think about that. When we talk about new and aspiring entrepreneurs, I want you to understand something. Let's say as an employee, because I used to be an employee years ago, you know, I guess 1991 was the last time I had a job. But when I was an employee, I had a different mindset than I did when I launched out into entrepreneurship. Now, here's the deal. This is one of the things that I noticed, but the difference between an entrepreneur and an employee. As an employee, you can go to work upset, frustrated, and stressed and still make money. But as an entrepreneur, you can't do that because your money flows through you. Your ideas and your creativity, what you create in your business, your products and services, they flow through you. So when you get uptight and you're stressed and, you know, things aren't working your way, that blocks your money. That's a hindrance. And what gets blocked is your heart. I want you to think about that. Everything that you're creating in your business is coming from your creative space, your heart. And if your heart is broken, it breaks your money, it breaks your relationships, it breaks your self-esteem, it breaks your environment, it breaks your being, it breaks your creativity, your ideas, everything that you do. Your cooking, your food doesn't even taste the same, because you're operating from a broken place. And this is where I support new and aspiring entrepreneurs, because they have these ideas. I mean, think about it. It doesn't take that long to write a book or to publish a book, right? Look at the age that we're living in. You can do things instantly now, within 3 days, 3 weeks, 30 days. You know, it's not like it used to be. So what is the problem? What is the problem, new and aspiring entrepreneur? Why aren't we giving birth to our visions, dreams, and goals? Why is it year in and year out? Why do we have the same New Year's resolutions and not resolving them? You know, we have to think about that. We have to come face to face with that reality and understand What is really keeping us stuck? What is holding us back from giving birth to these dreams? What is that? We think we're going to be here forever. We think we have all the time in the world. Are we still stuck in the dream and the fantasy of it? Are we not in touch with the reality that people are waiting on us? Do we not believe that we're a solution to the world, that we're here to create? You know, one of the things I want to share with you, attractive thinker, is your mandate is to create. Think about that for a moment. That was the first thing God did. In the beginning, God created. Think about that. Created. So every day you wake up, that's your mandate. It's not to be on everybody's agenda. It's not to run around to everybody's meeting. And it's not to be about all the busyness without creating. And I've done that for years. Think about that. How many times have you gone throughout your day and done things for everyone else? So you sit on the side of the bed, totally exhausted, no more energy to give, and you haven't even gotten to the things that you wanted to do that day. You haven't even started on your dream. You never even picked the manuscript up to finish writing it or editing it, because you gave yourself away all day long and forgot to give yourself some of that. Forgot to give yourself a piece of you. Think about that. So as a new and aspiring entrepreneur, we're coming from a broken place. We've got to heal those areas. And here's the beautiful part about it. When you heal those areas, you heal your money, you heal your self-esteem, you heal your relationships, you heal your environment, you heal your belief system and your heart. And all of a sudden, the things that were hard for you to do and that were a struggle become an ease. They come to you and they come with flow and ease. It becomes easy. The ideas come. You know, you don't get writer's block. And we all get writer's block as authors. I know what that's like. But writer's block and being stuck are two different things. Now we're unstuck, we're unclogged, and we're flowing. You know, your ideas are flowing. And you know when you're not stuck anymore, when you get idea after idea after idea after idea, and you can't even finish writing your book because you keep writing down these other ideas that keep coming to you. Every time you edit one page, another idea comes to you. You're like, oh my God, I never even thought that I could do that. I never even considered that. And that's what happens when you get into the energy of what you're supposed to be about. Now you're in a flow and everything is flowing, and things that you never even considered just come to you with ease. You're no longer chasing, but now you're attracting, like an attractive thinker. A new and aspiring entrepreneur has to heal their heart. And that's why I focus on 6 areas in the Instantly Implement program. You've heard me talk about it so many times on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page. I'm talking about this program that I work with new and aspiring entrepreneurs because we go deep. What's different about it? What's different about it? You can get all the steps. How many steps have you gotten already? Have you received already? How many conferences have you attended already? I know what that's like. I used to have bags from conferences and workbooks and, you know, all kinds of little gadgets and CDs and audios and DVDs and 10 steps to this and 5 steps to that. But when I got home to implement and I ran into a roadblock, where was the coach? Where was the speaker? There was no one there to tell me how to overcome that roadblock, how to move beyond that obstacle, and how to get the right tools that I needed to accomplish that goal. I followed the steps, but every entrepreneur is different. The process is unique to each entrepreneur, meaning when, let's say, you desire to write a book and I desire to write a book. We sit down and we begin to dump out and begin to write our books, and ideas come to our mind and experiences and things that we want to share with the world. And I hit a roadblock. You could still be writing. You know, let's say, let's do this. Let's make this real simple. Let's pretend that we're writing the same book. We have a title. We both conversated about it. We know what we're going to be talking about. And